Welcome to Tickleverse. Let's laugh and play.
Whimsy Wombat found a breeze that whispered through the silver trees. She held a leaf with tiny twine and whispered wishes line by line. Whimsy Wombat asked the air to float her dreams with gentle care. She wished for stars and songs to sing and joy in every little thing. Whimsy Wombat blew a tune that rose and twirled around the moon. The wind replied with dandelions and carried dreams through silent pines. Whimsy Wombat skipped with glee as all her friends made wishes free. They sang them loud and let them fly on breezes soft and drifting high. Whimsy Wombat waved hello to every dream the wind would blow. She danced along the mountain bend with wishes riding till the end. Whimsy Wombat snuggled tight beneath the tree in evening light. She smiled at every breeze that passed and dreamed of winds that forever last.
Tilly Turtle took a slide down the grassy garden wide. She giggled past the daisies tall and rolled into a leafy sprawl. Tilly Turtle touched a toe to a giggle bush that tickled so. She laughed and twirled in clover beds with butterflies above her head. Tilly Turtle tapped a shell and made the laughing daisies yell. Each step she took, a giggle grew with tickled grass beneath her shoe. Tilly Turtle met a bee who buzzed and giggled by the tree. They spun around in flower shade and tickled games the two had made. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with tickled joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight under clouds all soft and white, and dreamed of tickles calm and slow on trails where happy giggles grow. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with tickled joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight. Tango tails in leafy green bounced with monkeys on the scene. He leapt from vines with swinging grin and danced with jaguars tucked within. Tango tails led jumping games with jungle drums and leafy names. They hopped on rocks and bounded wide through waterfalls they couldn't hide. Tango tails met parrots loud, which cheered him on in feathery crowd. He did a flip on jungle swing and made the tiger cubs all sing. Tango tails and frogs in line leapt to trees in perfect time. They landed on banana sleds and raced past ferns and leafy beds. Tango tails spun fast and proud, with jungle beasts all cheering loud. They clapped and stomped in leafy floor until their tails could jump no more. Tango tails in hammocks sway, yawned beneath the leafy play. He dreamed of vines and jungle breeze, with jump and joy among the trees. Tango tails, all tails, that jumping games, with jungle drums and leafy names. They hopped on rocks, and bounded wide, through waterfalls, They couldn't hide, Tango tails, their
Mango moth flew light and free over blossoms near the tree. She heard a tune that sang her name and danced into the music game. Mango moth spun round the rose where melody like honey flows. She followed notes that floated near and smiled at every joyful ear. Mango moth met chirping frogs, singing songs on lily logs. She flapped in time with buzzing bees and drifted through the melody breeze. Mango moth skipped through the air while flowers sang without a care. She glowed with joy and fluttered near with songs were sung for all to hear. Mango moth played leaf guitars and hummed along with dancing stars. She led the birds in soft parade through every twist the maze had made. Mango moth at end of day fell asleep on music hay with lullaby.
Bubbleberry bear brought treats to picnic spots on sunny streets. He left a trail of jam and bread for friends to find the path ahead. Bubbleberry bear hid pies behind the logs and butterfly skies. He marked each clue with nutty rings and laughed at all the guessing things. Bubbleberry bear placed cheese by swaying grass and buzzing bees. He smiled as raccoons sniffed the trail and followed snacks through flower veil. Bubbleberry bear hid sweets in hollow stumps and leafy seeds. He drew big arrows in the sand that pointed toward a feast so grand. Bubbleberry bear clapped loud as friends appeared in hungry crowd. They found the clues and cheered with glee for picnics under apple tree. Bubbleberry bear took rest with jam upon his furry chest. He hugged a pie and gave a grin and dreamed of clues and tasty tin. Doodle dragon flapped with flair, searching numbers in the air. He found a 1 on apple tree and giggled softly, "Come with me." Doodle dragon peeked through 2, painted blue with morning dew. He built a nest of sticks and 3 that jingled like a melody. Doodle dragon marched past 4, danced in circles on the floor. He tapped a 5 with bubbly grace and blew 6 clouds all over space. Doodle dragon hopped on 7, pointed it upward straight to heaven. He drew an 8 with curling string and flew and looped a looping ring. Doodle dragon traced a 9 with berries dipped in and sugar shine. He counted 10 with wingtip grace and cheered aloud from place to place. Doodle dragon flopped down low in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long.
Zebra found his brush and painted clouds in early hush. He dipped in red and added blue to make the sky a lovely hue. Zebra painted stars on soft white clouds like candy jars. He made the sun a yellow smile that warmed the land for mile and mile. Zebra drew the breeze with stripes of pink between the trees. He shaded rain in sparkling dots and made the wind with curly spots. Zebra swirled some green across the trees in meadow scene. He added birds in flying row and gave them wings that softly glow. Zebra clapped with pride as all his sky was bright and wide. He twirled with paint across the field with joy no canvas could conceal. Zebra lay below to watch his painted sky now glow. He closed his eyes in striped delight and dreamed of colors every night. Truly the river grew through the breeze with stripes of pink between the trees. Penny Peacock popped with cheer as kernels danced from far to near. She tossed them high into the sky and watched the popcorn flutter by. Penny Peacock led the line of popping friends in happy time. They marched through fields with buttery glee, a popcorn party wild and free. Penny Peacock wore a hat, a fluffy corn both round and flat. She skipped along the golden grass while giggles bubbled up like gas. Penny Peacock popped each step and made her popcorn friends all pep. They spun like fans and clapped in rows with kernels dancing on their toes. Penny Peacock twirled and clapped as giant popcorn gently snapped. They made a mountain tall and bright and slid down laughing through the light. Penny Peacock snuggled tight in popcorn fluff so warm and white. She yawned and blinked with sleepy smile and dreamed of popping all the while.